we heard earlier at the beginning of part 2 about Wayne's tour bus incident, which led to them finding the gun. Well, what would happen if I told you that the only way for Drake to supplant Lil Wayne as the top guy is to basically be his flag bearer while he's, I don't know, away somewhere for a little while. That way, Drake can be one of his biggest advocates on the outside and also be one of the main beneficiaries of goodwill. Now, at the time, Drake was just another stable member. He was doing some writing, he was working on songs with Kid, aka Nut to Kid, and, kind of just, yes, showing more upside than many of these Young Money signees, but kind of just falling within the pack. We've heard, Every Girl and Bedrock. Think of those sessions. And sessions that gave us the original version of songs like I Want This Forever, Best I Ever Had, things like that. And, Wayne was a kingmaker at the time.
Shall I run it back?
Ago? Yeah. So, the theory, my theory, is that Drake called the cops on Wayne's tour bus, informing them what would be on there.
Yeah. That's right. I'm the one who did it. Aubrey Drake Graham, to be specific. Wayne told me don't get tattoos. That was good advice, but I got bad news. I could have kept going. Bro.
So yeah, listen, it's just a theory. I'm not passing this off as any sort of insider information. Unlike the tea about some of the grifting during the production process of this album, this is just something I think is a possibility that Drake snitched. He's the reason Wayne went to jail. He's the reason Wayne fell off. And he was able to basically be the man of the house while Wayne was gone. He fucked one of Wayne's girls while Wayne was locked up. This has been confirmed. And in addition to all of that, he got to be the big, like, when Biggie died, like, Puffy was like, oh, I love you, Big, and everything's about Big. And he gets to be the flag bearer for Big. Well, guess what? Drake basically got to be that for Lil Wayne in the year that Wayne was there. He even did the song Miss Me. It's like Drake's my official, like, he's sending me off to jail. Miss me while I'm gone, but meanwhile, I know Drizzy's gonna kill it.
Yeah.
And we know Drake wasn't so loyal to Wayne around that time that he wouldn't be willing to fuck one of his girls while Wayne was in prison.
Hold on. Yeah, I got that hoe a fuck. Thug ain't the only one to knock you off a tour bus. Okay. Listen, he tried way before Thug shot up the tour bus. Bro, when you ran this theory by me, I didn't want to believe it. Drake's my main man, but we know about him. He's always screwing rappers' girls. He's always plotting on the low, scheming on the low. He said as much himself.
Yeah.
We know he got on that late 2000 cell phone and he was like, hello? Are these the authorities? Yeah, this is Aubrey. I just want you to know I have a hot tip. It's like, keep it private between us, but like, there's this guy, it's like this dreadlock guy. I saw him like waving this weapon around, outside the Beacon Theater. It looked really dangerous, like, I'm not trying to like profile or anything like that, but like, I think this guy is a real threat to the community, Thank you. Please follow up with me. And meanwhile, he has to pretend he doesn't know what's happening when the bus gets raided. Oh no. Remember, the clip of him at the basketball game when Kevin Durant like tore his Achilles and he's pretending to be, oh no, darn.
Like a kid who already snuck a peek at all of his little Christmas presents before and then has to feign some sort of excitement on Christmas morning. He's sitting there, Wayne, no.
Drake, you you son of a bitch. I loved you. Since Degrassi, I trusted you. I watched you. And here you are, knocking off the guy who got me into rap, the guy who welcomed you with open arms into your
again.
Brought you in as his protege. He trusted you. He called you at the barbershop. You told this story. You picked up the phone. He said, hello. And you're like, hello? He's like, hello. This is Weezy. And you didn't even want to believe it, you dolt. You thought it was fake. You thought it was AI Weezy. But no, it was the real Wayne, and he gave you a fucking shot after you fucked off at Dr. Dre's detox writing camp in LA. Oh, I know all about you. You went and splurging at the Galleria, and you didn't show up to the session on time, and you lost your opportunity, and it taught me a valuable lesson. I know all of that, bro. Okay? And this is how you repay a guy who gives you a second shot? I'm Sean Connery, a second shot? This is how you repay him? You get him sent to jail? You ruined his career. He's never the same again. You ruined him.
Yeah, this is Drake.
Man,
again, I'm sorry. I have to add one more thing. In addition to a gun, he's smoking marijuana.
He's got some of that like marijuana too, like I don't know what you guys' laws are about that, but like it's really pungent in the air.
There are
like
kids walking around, and some old people are walking around, and I just don't know if there's a dog walking around right now. If that dog inhales some of that marijuana smoke, he could die.
It could be a rabies thing. That smoke, you don't know what it'll do to his brain. It's an attack us. You guys got to get to the scene of the crime right now.
Now, I'm going to introduce a new element to the theory that even Mel has never heard.
Really?
Yep. I've been saving it for years. The final cherry on the top of the theory. Hit it one more time. Why would Drake do this? Who would put him up to it? I wonder. Mel, get the Cortez drop ready. That's right. No, it's not Birdman, who did ask Thug to shoot up that tour bus for him or find someone to do it. It was not because they weren't having the label issues at the time. What was happening was, if you've ever seen a little movie called The Carter Documentary, which is surprisingly very hard to find nowadays, out of print, goes over for $100 on eBay, Cortez has a hell of a time wrangling this client of his known as Lil Wayne. He's constantly under duress, constantly explaining to other people, publicists, radio people, PR, this and that, of, oh my god, he doesn't feel like doing it, oh, I can't keep track of him, where is he? We've always got to keep tabs on where Wayne is. He was sick and tired of babysitting this dude. So he saw this clean-cut, nice little Canadian actor boy and said, hey, come here for a second. You know you're in the mob, right? This is the mob, right? Our bosses and everything, you think they're on the
how he was strong-arming that guy that was trying to sneak backstage in the Carter documentary? Wayne don't know you, nigga. Who is you? That's how he was talking to Wayne. You know you in the mob, right, nigga? Light skin, yellow, waffle color, nigga. I need you to do this for me.
Oh, that's Cortez.
It was Cortez all along?
Drake, I'm here to say he didn't have enough, actual power and clout at the time to fight back against it. It was either going to be his neck or Wayne's. He didn't do it out of malice, out of some weird Machiavellian Drake plan.
Deep down, he saw the benefits, though.
But the benefit was clear to Cortez, who knew that, we could have, this label could be doing a lot better with a lot less stress, worrying about where this guy is. Is he going to fucking OD? Where is he at? Why is he being so mean to journalists? Cortez was tired of dealing with this guy. He's lamenting being around him throughout the entire Carter documentary, how much of a headache it is to deal with him. Maybe we could just make some calls and get him taken away.
Oh, that's Cortez.
Okay. Hitting it again, all right? You know what? I hit this again. Okay, because here's the thing. Drake was thinking of himself, stewing over. He was talking with 40, and 40's like, I don't know, man. That sounds really dark. That's your guy. He's like, more clout, more bread. I'm sorry, my nigga, but it was Cortez. You know, like he's already trying to rationalize it in his brain. And this is, I'm going further. This is when the seed was planted in 40's mind that, yo, I might not be able to trust this guy. And that's when he started pillow talking to that girl, supposedly.
Yep.
And it got back to Pusha T.
It's crazy. He's in the mob. He has a kid, but nobody knows. It's just working for this guy is a headache. You know, it's crazy because I was talking to Cortez and he was telling me working for Wayne was just as big of a headache. And now I'm finding myself in the same position.
Oh, man. Wow.
Oh, tell me more. A fucking honeypot that was sent there by Kanye and Pusha T.
Oh, God.
Give me some more of that low-pass dick, baby.
Ew. Nikki caught wind of the plan. It's very Succession. And she's like, oh, you want to surpass Wayne? Big dog? Great Dane? Oh, you want to betray Wayne? It just spiraled. It branched out. It's why Nicki and Drake had a falling out. He never wanted to tell us what it really was.
And that's why he was always scared when he wasn't scared because he was turned on. He was scared because that's the president's mistress.
That's right.
Hit the fucking music. That's the president's mistress.
Oh, God. I'm gonna take this a step further. In the song "Do Say" by Lil Wayne, years and years. Okay. At the end of the song, he mentions something. Okay. Let me pull it up so I can make sure I get this correct. Okay. At the end of the song, he's bantering, he's talking. He said, "Shout out my nigga Lil Twist, my little brother. He just passed out in the club the other night off that Do Say, threw up on the owner." Okay.
Okay.
This is what the truth was. He saw in 2014 that Wayne was getting his strength back, but he knew Birdman wasn't going to allow it. And he's thinking, he's been holding in this information all this time. He knows what's happened. He knows that Wayne's screwed. He sees what Wayne has become. He's sick to his stomach. He just throws up in the club. He's not in a celebratory mood. Okay? He knows his big bro, his mentor, is getting fucked. And he's about to get fucked even harder. He just throws up everywhere, bro. He can't take it anymore. Okay? He threw up. He was so sick over this. Okay? And everybody knew. Everybody knew but Wayne. He's the only guy that didn't know.
And I'm going to add to it. So hit that shit again.
Let me just run it back.
Justin Bieber is involved. He's from Toronto, like Drake. And Justin Bieber is officially involved. Justin Bieber, this little boy, is involved now. Because here's what's happening. He did a song with Drake around this time right here from Justin Bieber. And, you know, Canadian and everything. They're Toronto, you know, Mandem and whatnot. So listen, Bieber... Who took the rap for Bieber with, like, the vandalism and the car shit and the doing drugs or whatever? Didn't Lil Twist take the rap for Bieber?
God. Yes.
So now we got Lil Twist doing jail time for Bieber. And Bieber has links to Drake. And Lil Twist has links to Wayne.
I know why this happened. Twist he couldn't take it. You know, he threw up because he was threatening. He was like, I'm going to tell Wayne, okay, you guys are doing him wrong. That's my guy. And Bieber's like, listen, you're going to be one lonely nigger if you tell. Okay? As a matter of fact, to make sure you don't tell, you're going to take this rap from me. Okay?
Yeah. You're going to do all the bad things that I did. You're going to serve all the time for it. The pissing in the buckets, the crashing the car, the speeding, the property damage, all of this stuff. You're going to take the rap for it because I am white. And I get to walk.
You know it, bro.
Now get in your cage.
Oh my God, it's all connected.
It was all a plot. It was just, that's all it was. It was a multi-pronged attack.
Bieber saw a threat. Lil Wayne was the biggest rapper in the world. He could have been the biggest artist at some point. He was a rock star. He was headed that way. And Bieber's like, no, we can't have this. We can't have this. Everybody had something to
by
gain.
the way, who did Bieber do a song with earlier, the year earlier? Okay? Who did he do a song with? Kanye during Good Fridays. You know, The Enemy.
Yeah. That's right. We saw him at the sessions in Wyoming.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
While Kanye was having a meltdown. He knew Kanye was off his rocker, but he's aligned with him. He's just got to deal with it. Bro, it all makes sense. Wayne and Cortez, they had a falling out. He threw the jacket at him on stage. Cortez was hurt. You know? He said, bro, what did he say? I don't even go on the bus no more. I can't see him like that.
Wow.
Okay?
I don't even go on the bus no more. But you know who will? The cops.
Yes. Come on. This is a Rap Rankings exclusive. Oh my God. Yeah, listen. Now keep in mind, these are just theories. Theories.
Unsubstantiated, you know, we're not trying to say this is fact. Just educated, sort of, you know, putting two and two together, having fun and thinking. Having fun with knowledge. Thinking about things critically. But not saying this is a special news report, of course.
Yeah, just sharing something that we've been thinking for a while. That's all.
A long while, and now you know how we feel. Finally.
That's right.
It feels really good to get that off my chest.
It does, doesn't it?